I found out, you guys, an article on U.S. News and World Report found that sometimes a child's first bully isn't at home, but in
Mm,
their own homes.
mm.
Yeah.
Huh?
Now, oftentimes your parents could end up bullying you, and sometimes they might not even know it. So, for example, being physical with a child to teach them a lesson, criticizing them, or even using pet names to speak on their appearance could end up doing some major damage to a child's self-esteem. It could, you guys. So, fellas, what went through your mind after reading this here? Because this I don't, especially the last one I just read, the pet names, like name calling. My kids do that at work and also everywhere I go. It's not just only the little kids. It's also, you have middle school students as well with these name callings. That they don't sit right with me. Why would you? Because that for me, that's picking on. That's picking on. It is that's picking on a child of you name calling. Well, how about you don't like it if somebody did that to you, would you? So why don't you stop doing that before you get your feelings hurt? Because people used to do that all the time to me, and that made me feel bad. It did.
Yeah.
It lowered, like it says here, lower your self-esteem, and it's
Uh,
not right at all.
yeah. I don't agree with people bringing down people's self esteem, but as you know, for me, I do a little bit. I don't do harsh name calling because I find that a sensibility of me being comedic. You know what I mean? Because that's what I like. I like having fun. You know what I'm saying? Having fun with me is just, and you guys know I don't try to make you feel bad about, like
No,
Cookie
no,
Monster. Damien don't be offended by Cookie Monster, and TJ about
no.
Robin Hood. You know,
Huh?
What?
No.
see, I'm trying to get laugh. See, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to make laughs because that's really what I want to do. Because even if I do give you a name or if I call your name, often times are looking at you like, I want to make sure you're okay. I want to make sure you're like decently fine because I don't want to be putting you in a space where you're just in a moment of just, deep despair with yourself and really think, I'm really big like Cookie Monster. No, I don't like the self esteem breaking. You know what I mean? Because with me, I'm more so like a person that's like, you know, doing it for fun and making you know that it's fun. And if somebody seriously does a name calling or bullies you to a point where you just feel just in complete despair, then hurts feelings are going to be hurt because if people hurt feelings
Absolutely.
here, hurt feelings will be contracted to another person. That's just point blank simple. We're not going to sit here and let people be broken over some bullies and whatever. And it is true, some people bully people in the house. I wouldn't call myself a bully because I'm more of a name caller. I'd be funny people. I'll be like calling. Call. I call one of my cousins Chipmunk. I call him Chipmunk and Chip.
Sorry.
But he knows it's for fun. I'll be like, look at you looking like a little. It only gets bad when you call him Theodore, but don't call him Theodore. Okay, call him Alvin. Like literally, that whole section. I'll call him Alvin. What's the tall one? Oh,
Alvin,
Alvin,
Simon,
Alvin,
Theodore.
Simon, and Theodore. And sometimes
That,
they.
that's Simon right there with the blue.
Yes, I.
But
I'm Alvin.
No, you're not.
yeah, you are
No,
Alvin.
I
Yeah,
don't.
I'm
gets
Alvin.
on everybody nerves and does the most. Yeah.
That's Theodore over there.
Oh, you calling me Theodore? What about
Look
you?
at that green. You got green. I mean, the green
Okay,
over there. Damien got blue.
that makes sense. It makes sense. But
Red.
realistically though, like I only do it for fun. You know what I mean? Because I can call somebody, Chipmunk. Um, what's another nickname I call one of my family members? Um, Reese, like a Reese's cat. That's not really a nickname. It's a nickname, but it's not really a call name. You know what I mean? But people know me as a jokey person, so I'm just jokey with it. But I don't let it go too far. And if you just let it go too far to the point where you just basically like calling them out of their name and things of that nature, that's not cool. So there could be benefits to being funny, because if you can handle being funny at home, then that can also teach the person how to handle themselves out in the real world when somebody tries to bully them for real.
Yeah.
My opinion.
I
Go ahead, TJ, because I got something else to share, but go ahead. Let's hear from
Parents
you.
can end up bullying you. I mean,
Of course, that's not okay. Parents
what
never.
does that
No,
mean though?
no, that's
Parents, how
that's
can your parent bully you?
Well, some
I mean,
parents can end up bullying by describing how you look, describing things out of your name, like giving you the business.
yeah,
well, I feel like they're not fit to be a parent because I mean, what parent just sits there and pick fun of their own child as a human that they birthed, a human that they created? I mean, if you call them ugly, you made them. I mean, they got your genes and genetics. So, I mean, if you call them ugly, then you might want to check in the mirror too. I'm just saying though. But I feel
What
like
about?
I agree with y'all. Name calling, it goes to a certain line. There's a line that's drawn right there every time, and I feel like being funny is always it's not okay. Being funny. That Brian's a comedian. Sometimes I'm funny. Sometimes you can give me that. Sometimes I'll be funny and stuff. And eh,
You ain't Kevin Hart funny, but you're more like
Kevin,
Theo.
yeah, okay, so but there's a line to trying to name call on someone, pick on someone, saying, because Bry, he got glasses.
I get
Bry,
caught four eyes all the time. Four
well,
eyes, bifocals. The name goes on and on. I know it's weird. It's crazy.
Bry, he played a hamster. Damien, he's
What
a
that supposed
host.
to mean, TJ? He
I mean,
playing.
nothing.
What that
I
supposed
just
to
don't know.
mean?
I don't know. I don't know. I was trying to think of something, but yeah. What I'm trying to say is, don't go like Bryce said. Don't go too far. When you're trying to joke with someone, don't go too far. After that, you check up on them. Be like, did I go too far on that joke? If they say no, then you're good, and try to, you
Yeah.
get what I'm saying.
And
Try
then
to
the same
don't
thing
go
here
too far.
because I go on my friends all the time because we always like crack jokes all the time. Like I would call somebody because what is a bad joke? We
Here
was
we
asking
go.
what is one person doing one day, and I'm like, well, we know Blase can go because all he's doing is sitting home drinking, watching TV, watching soap operas, and crying
You
with
told us that
kids.
before.
He ain't got nothing to do. So
You said that
because
before.
because it's funny because when you look at his appearance, you may think he actually does that. But 5 minutes
Exactly.
later, I'm going out, I'm like, you okay? I didn't even do that because we had a big laugh that time. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
but
man.
if you're not a comedian and if you really mean it, I don't think you should
No, it's
do it.
not funny. Nah.
You know,
Go ahead, hey, man.
parents ain't fit to be
oh,
a parent if they over here making fun
well,
of kids.
okay, well, I do have one to share you guys. Of what one of my kids calls me at work, and I'm fine with it, and only this child can say it. And y'all, Brian, TJ, y'all definitely cannot say this to me because
Well,
uh I
I'm
don't
gonna
agree
kill it.
with I don't agree with it, but
Oh,
uh
I
this
won't call you.
kid is the only one. And then
Is he
there's
bad?
also I do have a niece, and then
Damn, he got them his uncle.
a cousin who calls me
Damien's
this as
uncle.
well. Yes, I'm an uncle, yeah.
Uncle
Um
act like
yeah,
it.
I've been an uncle. That's we could
Uncle
talk. That's
Dame.
that's that's but anyways, okay. So I have one. Um
Oh, please hurry up and get it out. I mean, like, time is just ticking.
Shut up, because it's quite how you're looking right now, sort of, kind of. Uh, which is
Me?
big. Not that, just ignore that. But it's big head. That's one of my kids
Oh,
who
my
calls
head.
me big head. I don't have a big
That should
head.
be
I
huh?
don't. I don't have a big head. y'all don't make no comments on that though. Don't say nothing. I'm just saying I don't have a big head. I don't.
Yeah, I won't.
I don't.
I'm just quiet over here.
So,
but let me be honest. Big head is like a common name, common thing in the Black community. Hey, big head. I get called big head, big forehead. What else? These people call me.
Don't lie. That ain't no common thing in the Black community.
Big head.
Yeah. I mean, there's something that a girl will call you.
Yeah, a girl will call you big head a lot. I get called big head a lot. I ain't got no big head, your mama.
Yeah, that's something a girl call. Hey, big head.
Hey, big head. What's up, big head? Or and I remember back in the day, I used to call people peanut head. I'm like, they really got a little big old peanut head.
Some people really do got big
peanut head.
Peanut head. And they got the dent in the middle. I'm not trying to say nothing, but
not the dent in the middle.
Dude, you like a peanut.
Oh, nope, Brian. Don't say that. Don't get canceled.
No, please don't. Because you ain't got no show now. So anyway.
Neither do you.
With parents lax, please try not to.